Hey guys, welcome to TD1. Today we'll be talking about some of the core components when it comes to Microsoft's Azure. So this semester, we're going to be touching base on all of Microsoft's cloud computing service. Um, this is in preparation for an exam you can take if you want. And it's going to be free for every student. So we have vouchers and we also offer credit. So uh, I would make use of these TDs, or you could just do the TDs for the points. So let's get started. So what is Azure? So it's in one sentence, it's basically Microsoft's cloud computing service for applications. You only pay for the time you use. So Microsoft's cloud computing platform is basically used for business solutions. So virtual machines will run on the cloud, has website database hosting, um, has computing services like AI, machine learning, and Internet of Things. And it follows that like pay as you go model. So if you use it, you're gonna pay. If not, you're not gonna pay. So it allows for a lot of flexibility and scalability in that sense. Also, it allows you to host virtual machines. So you use your own machine also if you want, or you can choose from an array that they provide you. Let's see what else. So it offers storage, so you could safely store your data. It's serverless application, so you don't need to code anything. And other than that, it offers availability and security. So all the infrastructure is managed for you. So if I had to sum it up in one sentence again, just Microsoft's cloud computing platform used for business solutions and applications. So we're going to talk about specifically making an account. After that, we're going to touch on the infrastructure and then make the resource. So here, as a student, you're going to have some benefits. You'll get $100 worth of credit. It's also, it's free access for a whole year for the services. And then you can also use that credit within a year. I'm thinking we do this together right now. So I will pull up the account. I already linked this in the website here, so you can click on it, but I should have it open up already. Yeah. So let's do this together, just so no one gets lost. Okay, get started. Okay. So this will be the same link you click on the community site or the AIS site. So we're going to click Start Free. Okay, so I'll pause the recording. I did start a little bit, but I think it saved my information. But basically, a window is going to pop up. You're going to put in your number, and then it's going to verify that with the code. That code might take like 5 minutes, so I wouldn't stress if you don't get it right away. It took me 5 minutes to get my verification code, and then you're going to be prompted to this screen. So I'm going to pause the recording so I can put my personal information. You'll end up right here. What we want to do is get that credit. It should automatically be assigned. Check. It'll be sent to your email. So you should have gotten an email from Azure. So when you click on that email, it asks you to get started. I clicked on that. And then it's asking you for security verification. So I just put in my phone number again. Um, so this is what the email, you know, here's what the email will look like. We'll have this button right here. You click on it. So you just set up your security verification. So
this is Microsoft sign-in system. If you are trying to sign in, press the pound key to finish signing in.
you'll get this call.
Your sign-in was successfully verified. Goodbye.
Okay. So yeah, get a call again. So now you should have the Azure portal here. Here we go. Okay. So we're not there yet. I'm just gonna create an account. Did that. Hmm. Okay, so we should be good. So let's see. Okay. So I was gonna mention this later, but I'll do it now. So Microsoft has this thing called the Sandbox tool or Learn Sandbox tool. Essentially, it's a sandbox. It's a place where you can try some things or not get charged for anything that you do try. So it's kind of like a way to like test. It's like a testing environment without any of the charges. Essentially, we want to sign in to the sandbox. Trying to see how to do this. Okay. Just put in some. So another email. So let me check my email. Okay, so you should have gotten this email. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, so I am currently on one of the exercise pages, so I do have a link, and this is what we're gonna do. I put a link. Here we go. I was so confused for a second. Okay, so you'll click on this link. You'll go to the sandbox exercise. It'll ask you to verify your account now after we did everything, and then once you complete the puzzle, you should be able to access the Cloud Shell. Okay. Yeah. So you'll get an email asking for your permission, the Cloud Shell. Now it's just authenticating. Here we go. All right, so here's our PowerShell. So basically, it's like our command line. So we'll be using PowerShell commands. Essentially, no. Okay. Share this. It. Hmm. And then it has key value pairs too. And I got the date. I don't know why it didn't work here when I did control. It's a copy button. Okay. So what I essentially want you to do is just send me a screenshot of you with your PowerShell. What I also want is in that screenshot for you to have your ID right here. Oh, cool. So really, I just wanted you to get familiar with this. Just gonna have us put more and more inputs into this PowerShell. Really, it's just asking us to be interactive without giving us any context. So here it's saying how it's an interactive mode, has auto completion in the PowerShell. Let's try. You could try this. Okay, so it's giving us an interactive extension and we want that. So we're gonna say yes. Okay. It's loading. Again, this is fine if you could get here or attempt to. Right now we're just waiting, loading, but we can move on because it's gonna have us exit anyways and upgrade. So it's also gonna use up exercises if you do this multiple times. I did see an amount, yeah. I don't think we're gonna need 10 today, but also there's a time limit. So make sure you can get that done within an hour. I'm sure you can. Okay, so I'll go back to the slide deck then. So again, free for 12 months, $100 credit. You don't need a credit card. That's a good thing. So you won't get charged after this 1 year sign up. We did the exercise. Again, it's just a screenshot of the PowerShell. If you have any issues, please reach out to me. I'll gladly help. But again, just to reiterate though, here, just in case. You want to go after, if you were following the steps in order, I know it was kind of doozy at first, but you go here, you'll click on Learn Sandbox, click Sign in to activate. You want your temple. Yeah. So that's just for the Cloud Shell. Should be good. Let's see. Okay, so, all right, now we're going to talk about physical infrastructure. For some of you, taking cloud, this might be kind of redundant, but for others, you are new to cloud, this can be useful. And I'll try to break it down in a like a simple manner. But essentially, you with Azure, let's see. So it's kind of like a ladder. You have a region. It's like think of it like this house. Availability zones are like the doors leading to different rooms, and then the data center is like things that are in that room, and then network infrastructure is like the tiny things that make up such items in the room. So I think how I'll go about this is I'll talk about this image. So think of it as this big square, right? You have data centers in each availability zone. Now, each availability zone, they should be like 300 miles or more apart. Again, just for like natural disasters or any sort of power outage or like civil unrest. So basically one availability zone doesn't get affected by another. So it's important to have redundancy. So in case something happens, you can use another availability zone. And these hold data centers, and they're all connected. So you can see with these fiber paths. And making up those data centers, again, is the network infrastructure. So basic summary, think of region as a geographical location, as one or multiple data centers. Then availability zones are separate data centers within a region, and these data centers store and share applications. And then network infrastructures like your servers, routers, storage systems. So later on, it talks about a resource group. And going back to the resource group, all you need to know is it's a basic building block of Azure. Anything you create is a resource. All four of these are resources, and you need to put them in a resource group. That's it. Here are some examples. So virtual machines, cognitive services. And then we're going to do the second exercise now. So I know this is weird, but I want to do them with you so no one gets lost. So I'll click this link. I'll also copy this. Okay, so I clicked the Azure portal button. Basically, we want to select create a resource. Go. Now we're going to want to compute that. So you looking for virtual machine. Create that. So following me, put in exactly what I have. So sure the resource group is, it starts with learn. My virtual oh, you can call it whatever, as long as it fits the parameters. We don't need redundancy. We're not building something massive. We'll get a password. So make your password and username. They give you a sample one, so I'll use that. Okay. Use that. We don't want any public inbound ports. All right, yeah, that should be good. Is there, oh, there's review and create button, cool. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. What? All right, let's check it again. Yeah, the virtual network. No, we don't need to touch subnets yet. Yeah. US. You don't need to touch the image. You need a password. Didn't touch the ports. Review and create. Huh, that's so weird. Okay, well, it worked again. So if any of you guys had an issue like I did, you could follow my steps. Don't change anything else I didn't change, just keep what I had. Okay, so we want to create that. We gotta wait for this virtual machine to be provisioned. So I'm not gonna touch anything yet. I'll show you what screenshot I want for the deliverable. Okay, so that's my IP address. Cool. All right, so this is what I want. Try to include maybe your email or your name. If you have any questions, just reach out. I'll definitely help you out with this. Don't stress if something goes wrong. All right, so I'm going to verify the resources we created. So click home. I want a resource group because we want that same learn one. Yeah, here, that's it. We made a resource group. You can also screenshot this because it's just confirmation that we made the resource group. Either one's fine. Oh, this is the sandbox. Cool. If this is the sandbox, we don't need to worry about anything. So let me check on the, just to make sure for you guys. All right, so while this is the sandbox, it should automatically delete, but anything. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. All right, so I do not want to type all that, so I'm just gonna copy it. Yes, please delete everything. Just in case. It's supposed to delete everything, but please follow along with what I did. Let me reload it. That's weird. Delete the resource group. I didn't delete the resources. Okay. I shouldn't get charged for any of this. Cool. There we go. So now my resource group, everything's deleted. Don't know why. It says all the contents are deleted in the resources. So, yep, everything's good. So I'll wait for that to load. Reload my page. Nothing's in it. No. Keep that subscription. Yep. Finally, okay, it's gone. There we go. Yep, everything's gone. You just have to reload the page. Okay, let's go back to the slide deck. That's it. Okay, cool. Wow. So some upcoming events. We have a coffee chat hosted by Abby on September 19th, so Monday, Speakman 200. And then same with the mentor social event. So this date isn't decided yet. It's going to be in the Sunday scope. It'll be at 6 p.m. though. Then we have the IT career fair. So this is from 11 to 3. If some of you guys need pro points as well, you would get 50 pro points if you've signed up previously. And then lastly, the mentorship closes the 23rd. And then here's a QR code for the deliverable. And then also, if you have any questions, just reach out to me.